A very good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to start with unit second, and unit second is related to part B syllabus, and unit name is data entry and keyboard skills. So let's start with the session. In this unit we are having two sessions. Session 1 is related to data entry tools that are related to keyboard and mouse, and session 2 is related to using typing software. So today we are going to complete with session 1, that is data entry tool that is related to mouse and keyboard. Basically, in this modern age, computer has become an essential part of our lives. With the rise in demand for technology, computers are playing an important role. So but a computer system, it lacks its own brain. So computer has no any thinking power and works upon the instructions feed to it through some external medium. It needs some medium to enter data to generate output. Without giving input, it cannot generate output. So these instructions are given through some input device to get the result as an output. There are many input devices, but the common most devices are keyboard. That is important one device. Keyboard is basically used by many people to provide data and instruction to the computer system. So it is like a typewriter system. What are the keyboard skills? Keyboard skills means how to operate the keyboard. So keyboarding skills are a set of skills which are required to operate a keyboard very smoothly while you are going to type. This comprise understanding the computer keyboard layout and its functionality. So the center row, that is ASDFGHJKL, it is also known as home row. Why it is known as home row? When we are going to start with typing, firstly we need to set our fingers, and fingers are set always on home row. So the fact is that make sure to keep your fingers at home row, keys, masters, and then move on. There are multiple type of keys on a keyboard like alphabetical keys, numeric keys, or special symbols. For example, Control plus C copies the selected data, and Shift plus capitalize the used alphabet. There are around 100 keys combination in a keyboard. The standard keyboard format followed around that is known as QWERTY. Why it is known as QWERTY? Because the first row of your alphabetic keyboard is 6 alphabet, that is Q, W, E, R, T, Y. It is the first line of alphabets and it is known as a standard keyboard. Apart from input the text, keyboard is also used to playing the games also. So there are different type of keyboard keys. Which type of keys are available we will discuss now. Every keyboard is generally has a combination of same type of keys like letters, numbers, operationals, and special characters. And these keyboards only vary in their design and structure. So various keys on keyboard are alphabetic key or alphanumeric key. Alphanumeric, it's a combination of alphabet and numeric. So these keys are a set of 0 to 9 and alphabets. And the number keys are situated at the two location. Which two location? One in the form of rows on the top position, second on the right side of keyboard. So the number keys also have symbols above them, hence they are known as symbol keys like percentage, dollar, or we can speak exclamation sign. These all are present on a basically on a symbol key. And to access these such keys, we need shift plus operation, and it print the required symbol on your screen. Like when we will press shift plus 2, it will print at the rate sign. So it is also known as alphanumeric key. Next is punctuations. Punctuation keys, these are the symbols like such as comma, question mark, semicolon, parenthesis. These are called punctuation keys, and these keys are located to the right side of alphabet keys. Always these are present at the right side. It means it will be present after P, L and M. For example, question mark and slash are on the same key. When we are pressing once, it will type slash. And whatever you want to type other symbol, then you will press shift plus and that key. It will press the another alphabet. Navigation means to scrolling the location. It means arrow key. Navigation keys are located between the letters and the number keys to the right side. And navigation consists of 4 rows keys, that is up, down, top and bottom, or left, right we can speak. To move the cursor on the page, you can use this type of keys. These are also known as directional keys to move left side, right side, top or bottom. Function keys, these are also known as shortcut keys for a keyboard. These keys are served as a special purpose. And the function keys, it will start with the alphabet F and it is in count 12, F1 to F12. For example, F3 opens the search box in every program to navigate to a word. Next part is, in some cases, in some keyboards, function keys are activated after pressing the FN. FN means to say function key first. Other special keys like delete, shift and enter. These are some special keys that are present by nearby the space bar. It means it is like start button, it is like delete, shift and enter keys. And numeric keys, as the name suggests, numerical values are given, that is 0 to 9. It is a palm-sized calculator looked alike a selection of computer keyboard. When you want to enter large number of numeric data, you use numeric keypad and it is located on the right side of the keyboard. And the values are, that is 0 to 9. Addition symbol is there, subtraction symbol is there, multiply symbol is there and divide symbol is there. And one more symbol, it is point, decimal point is also there. And numlock key, enter key and end key, these all are the part of your numeric keyboard. And the arrangement of digits on the numeric keyboard is different from the arrangement of numeric key on the layout of telephone. In keyboard, 7, 8, 9 are arranged in 2 rows. 7, 8, 9 are arranged 2 rows above from the 1, 2, 3 format, which is derived from the calculator. While in telephone, 1, 2, 3 key are arranged on the top. It means in telephone system, 1, 2, 3 arranged on the top position, while in keyboard, 1, 2, 3 is arranged at the third row. Numeric keyboard are useful for entering a lot of sequence in a numeric form. And what is home key? It is the most important concept. The home keys are the rows of keys on computer on which your finger rests on. It means your finger will be rest first on these keys, afterward you will start writing. And when you are not typing, you will arrange your finger on home keys. For example, on a standard QWERTY keyboard, home row keys for your left hand are, these are A, S, D, F. Your smallest finger will be on A, second will be on S, third will be on D and fourth will be on F. And thumb will be used for a spacing. And the right hand finger, it will start from J, K, L and semicolon. So both hand thumbs rest on the space bar. And positioning your hand correctly on the home row, it helps to memorize the location where it is present and we can easily type our keys according to our requirement. Next part, guiding keys or guide keys. Guide keys like backspace, control, delete, arrow or enter key. A guide key is a button on the keyboard which guide in typing for a particular function. Like caps lock is used for writing the capital letters. Like if we want to write capital alphabets, we can press caps lock. Both of the keys have small bump of ridge which helps the user to correctly place the finger on their left and right hand. If you will see on key F and key J, you will see that one dash is there. And what it is represent? It represent your left hand first finger will be arranged on F and your right hand first finger will be arranged on J. It is the presentation of first finger of your home key. Now typing and deleting the text. How to type, how to delete the text? Before typing, make sure that your hands are in proper position. Always try to press the correct keys properly without putting too much of pressure on keys because it is a soft keyboard. So to type the text, start clicking letter or alphabet keys on the keyboard to form a combination of words and sentence. And to type the number, use the numeric keyboard. Use the numeric keypad, that is 0 to 9. That is also a second row of your keyboard. And to type the capital letter, we can use caps lock or other option is there, shift plus any alphabet we can print. To get space between typed word, to giving the space between two words, we will use the spacebar option. We will use then spacebar option. And to type the symbol, press and hold the shift key and then press the key which symbol you have required. And to delete, we will use backspace or delete key. The backspace key, it will remove the text present to the left of the position of your cursor, and delete will remove the text from the right position of your cursor. It is the difference. Now typing ergonomics. Ergonomics mean to say what are the typing rules. Ergonomics are the set of rules that define the correct postures, how you will sit, how you will arrange your chair, and rules for using a keyboard. So there are some rules. First rule is always sit straight with feet flat on the floor, and keyboard should be placed approximately at the waist level. It means arms should be at perfect 90-degree angle. And following are some wrong postures may not effect immediately. It will affect you in the longer run. Like always use the pads of your finger, not your fingernails. Keep the back of your hands parallel to the keyboard. Always keep the top of the monitor at eye level, and your hands should be slightly lower than your elbow. And never bend your neck too much toward the computer screen. Always keep your neck straight at the distance of approximately 50 to 60 centimeter difference between your eyes and computer screen. And keep your wrist straight. So these are some postures given in the diagram. It is the correct posture, that is ideal posture in first screen. In second it is wrong, third it is wrong, and fourth it is wrist posture. It is also right. So master the positioning of all the 8 finger on your home key while operating with the keyboard. And the thumb must be on the space bar. And develop the habit of practicing the small wrist and finger exercise in the between the typing work to be keep your hands movement flexible. Now positioning of finger on the keyboard, how you will arrange the finger. Recently I told, as per the rule, your left hand finger will be placed on A, S, D and F, and your right hand finger will be arranged on J, K, L and semicolon. And these keys are termed as home row keys. And your thumb always will be present either in the air or placed softly on the spacebar. Afterward, always start on the keyboard by running your finger F and J. These keys have a slight bump over them, so hence ensuring that your index can guide the rest of your finger back to the home row at each pause in typing without look. The rest of the finger are used to reach the keys diagonally above or below. It means arrange your finger on the center row. Afterward, if you need the next top row, we can move to an upside. If we need the bottom row, we will move to the downside. If we need the F or J, we can move left or right side. So allocation of keys to the finger on 4 different rows. Apart from mastering the position of 8 finger of the home row, the positioning and movement of some same fingers on remaining keyboard should be practiced. Like each index or pointer finger is responsible for 2 rows or vertical columns of keys, which is called as home column. And the right hand pointer takes the U and M column as well as Y, H and N keys. And the left hand index finger is the rest of F and move for R, and down for V and O for T, G and B. It means your 8 finger will operate the complete keyboard. And the left hand little finger is responsible for all the keys to the left of its home column, including shift key, caps lock, tab, tilde, escape or others. And right hand, it will cover everything to the right of its home column. Next is mouse pointing device. That is also known as a pointing device that will point out the position. A pointing device is a type of hardware input device which is used to point the cursor or pointer on the computer screen. And the most commonly used pointing device is mouse. Using a pointing device, it will help to manipulate any object or any document on the screen. You can directly select your file folder or dragging the object from one location to another location. We can draw the line, we can draw the shape and many more. So the common parts of mouse are button, motion detector, scroll wheel or connection wire. Button. It will instruct the computer to perform an action at the cursor location on computer screen. And a mouse generally have two buttons, left button and right button. And motion detector, it is the sensor. Trackball and optical sensor are two components that are used which a mouse received the data about its motion or the location of screen. The trackball is a small ball inside the cavity underneath the mouse, and as the trackball rolls across a surface, the internal gears encode data about the mouse position. Since the trackball is susceptible to dirt easily, many of the mouse now use optical sensor to track the movement of a surface. Right now we are using the sensor technology. And scroll wheel basically is used a wheel technology between its left and right button. It is used to send the scrolling data to the computer like navigating up or down the screen to move the screen up or down position. For that, which key is used, that is known as scroll key or scroll wheel. And connection wire, a corded mouse including a cable with a plug that connect to a USB port of your computer system. Now, what are the operations of mouse? Mouse can operate like left button can operate many operation, right button can operate other options. A mouse is used to control the motion of a pointer in the two-dimensional in a graphical user interface. And the mouse turns of the hand backward and forward, left or right into the equivalent electric signals. So mouse is very easy to operate. Some of the mouse used a trackball at the bottom and some of use the optical sensors. And laptops don't require mouse as they are already equipped with a small flat surface that functions same as a mouse. Like mouse has a right and left key. Similarly, the flat surface on the laptop has also a left and right key. And the button on the top of mouse are used for different location actions. The left button perform the operation like selection, moving, pasting and dragging, while the right button opens a context menu or list of options. So what are the operations performed by the mouse? First operation, select operation. How to select the content? It is used to select the text on which you need to perform any action. Like you want to copy the document, you want to drag the document. In that case, you can perform the select operation. Left click, it is used to select an item and click the left button once to operate. And right click, it displays the set of options like cut, copy, paste. So many commands are there. Double click, it is used to start a selected program or open a file or perform an action. And drag and drop, it select and move the item from one position to another position. It will hold the item by clicking on left button and then drag it. And scroll, it is the scrolling wheel to scroll up or down the list or page. And some mouse don't have the scroll key. In that case, click on the scroll bar on the page with the left click and use it to move it up or down. So this is all about your session 1 of chapter 2. Now these are some brief exercise part, you can read it. Now we are covering the exercise that is related to MCQ. Dash key delete the character to the left of cursor. From deleting the character from left side, we will use the backspace key. Or for deleting from right side, we will use the delete key. One should always dash while typing on a keyboard. Always we will use our fingers while typing on a keyboard. While not typing, your finger should be rest on which key? It will be rest on home row key. Dash should be the minimum distance between eyes and the monitor. Options are 50, 75 and 20. It should be approx 50 centimeter distance. Dash key is used along with the key containing special symbol. So the answer is shift key is used with a special symbol. And dash is used to open a file. Double click is used to open a file. These are some fill-ups. Dash is useful for entering long sequence of number quickly. So numeric pad is used to enter the numbers. Dash operation move the document page up or down. Scroll operation. Keys with symbol like semicolon or question mark are called as dash keys. These are known as punctuation keys. While typing, arms should be at a dash angle. It should be on a 90-degree angle. And that are the set of rules that define the correct postures and rules for using a keyboard. These are known as ergonomics. Ergonomics are the rules that are defined the posture of a user. And the standard keyboard format follows around the word is known as QWERTY. It is a first row of your alphabets. So it is all about your chapter 2 exercise part. This is your theoretical solved part, and unsolved part I'll send in the PDF format after completion of this chapter. So now this chapter session 1 is completed. If you are facing any problem, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. It's 999118890. So again, I repeat, if you are facing any problem, you can contact me personally or you can send me message on my WhatsApp number. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet in next session with second session of chapter 2. Thank you. Thank you so much.